Now introducing, out of Alden, New York, number 2, Dylan the Chinstrap Zielinski. Introducing next, out of Schenectady, New York, wearing number 69, Kenny the GM Gerard.
Charlie like that.
I saw. Oh, boy. Man, it's already senior week. Welcome on into the DK Experience Season number 3 finale. I'm Kenny Gerard, coincided by the wonderful Dylan Zielinski. And Dylan, we will be the first show, although neither of us are seniors, to kick off this semester's senior week, except for Brummer. I mean, Brummer,
Chuck.
come here. And Charlie in the back.
And Hunter.
Hello, Mr. Chuck and Hunter. All seniors on our crew.
That's it.
Brummer, come here. Come around the camera. Don't be scared. I don't
camera
bite.
shy.
I don't bite. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that to you. All right, go ahead. Do that. Yeah. All right, so. Anyway, we're going to get into our Gridiron recap.
Oh, boy.
So basically we got through the draft last episode. We talked a lot about it, and I think now we're going to transition into the preseason. But more importantly, we'll touch on our teams, but I think we should do some predictions into next season. We did it last year where we predicted who was going to the Super Bowl, and I guessed Cowboys-Chiefs, so I was about 50% right. So, Dylan, start us off with the Bills preseason and anything you'd like to add.
Bills preseason. Team looks good, man. Team looks young. Brought back our studs. Fired up. Josh Allen under contract for a long time. I know Charlie's fired up about that. Yep, look at how excited that guy is. My prediction for the Bills. We're going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, my God. Here we
We're
go
going
again.
to the Super Bowl. Gotta go to the
Lulu.
Super Bowl. No. We got it, dude. At this point, we have to. I'm tired of making up excuses for this team. Like, if we don't do it, dude.
The reasons.
Like, dude, we have to. It's honestly at the point now where it's
you had to like the last 5 seasons.
No, we didn't have to.
Yeah, you did.
Last 5. No.
Well, then what's your Super Bowl prediction then? Who's going? Way too early.
Us for the out of the AFC.
Of course. Who else would he pick?
I think I said the same one last year, and I still really like it. I think I said the Rams. And they got Devontae Adams
pick.
now. They got Puka. Matthew said they were in the NFC champ. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm either going to say Rams and Bills or Bills and Commanders.
Ooh.
Because
Okay.
I think that Eagles team's going to take a little step back.
You think so?
I do.
How so?
I think a lot of their defensive studs left.
Yeah, but they got a good defensive draft.
Yeah, but they're still kids. They're not.
We'll see.
I think they're going to hit a little Super Bowl slump. I think they're.
Well,
yeah.
Speaking of slumps, one team that's been in slump since I've been born, pretty much, the New York Giants. This offseason has been about the same as every other offseason has been. Boo-boo caca, not good. We really haven't done much of anything of to value. I mean, sure, we got Mr. Unlimited, we've got, Jameis Winston, and we got Jackson Dart. I don't know. I don't see anybody that can really be that good on that team. Again, there's always a chance they're decent.
W, dude.
I think they're going to be fun garbage this year.
Unlimited.
Like, at least it's not Daniel Jones is my whole thing. Like, it's not Daniel Jones. At least they're going to be fun garbage this year, and we can at least decently enjoy. What is wrong with you?
Eating the W, dude.
I saw it the first 8 times.
Unlimited.
Believe it, unlimited, I guess. They're going to be fun trash. As it goes for the Super Bowl, though.
Future's kid's going to be in attendance. That's going to be cool.
This team sucks. It is so not fun, man. It's not fun. This is not fun. You good?
Get off the camera. Get off me. Go to Kenny.
I don't think we have to. No, it's just on you now.
Why? Brummer's laughing. Just continue. Go ahead. Go Giants. Go. What are they saying? Big Blue? I don't know.
So my Super Bowl prediction this year is going to be Eagles-Chiefs again. No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to make you upset. I just wanted to make you frown a little.
Basic.
No, I think this year is the one that the Lions actually crack it in. I think they're going to do it. I think the Lions are going to get in finally.
I don't know if I trust Jared Goff.
I'm going to give a prediction that might make one of my friends happy, but not most of them. And it's not the Cincinnati Bengals, but we're in the right division, the Ravens.
No, dude. Lamar chokes every time.
It's over.
Every time.
I think the choking is done. I think this is the year they get in. I think this is the one they get over the slump. They're going to beat the Bills in the playoffs, and they will beat the Chiefs as well. They're going to make it in.
Playoffs. You're telling me they would.
It's time for a break.
Bring A-Rod to the Steelers. Plus the Bengals are going to be better.
It's time for a break. Up next is the playoffs.
Not crazy.
Thank you for joining us on the DK Experience. We'll see you after the break.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it. What's his kid's name?
Shut up, Dylan. Can we kick him off the show? Is that like an option? Can we get rid of him?
No. This chair still scares me, dude.
It does. Welcome back to the DK Experience, season number 3 finale, the Senior Week special. I'm Ken Gerard. This is Dylan Zielinski. And Dylan, you know, we talk a lot about football.
The best sport ever.
Sure. And, you know, I'm not saying you're wrong, but we don't talk about a lot of other pro leagues on here. So, that being said, the next 2 blocks are going to be nothing about football. The rest of the show has nothing to do with football. So, with that being said, well, that's your opinion. We're going to talk about some playoffs. It is playoff season. The NBA and the NHL playoffs are in full swing.
Woo!
Both leagues are into the second round at this point, some of them with games underway. So, Dylan, we're going to kind of break it down by bracket. There's nothing that you guys are going to see up there. We're just going to talk about it, and I'm going to get your opinion on some of these things. The NBA, you say you know at least a little bit about. So, we're going to start off with the NBA East side of the bracket.
Okay.
So, first round, Cleveland 4-0. That's my favorite team, Cleveland. We know that. Very good. Pacers 4-1 over the
Donovan
Bucks.
Mitchell.
What? What? I said the Pacers.
Oh, I was talking about the
okay, sure. We'll continue. Knicks over the Pistons. Many happy people hear about that one. And then Celtics over the Magic. So right now, Indianapolis is Cleveland 1-0, and New York
Jason Tatum
leads Boston 1-0 in the series. I think that both of those teams are not going to win their series, but they can take the first game. I don't think that means anything.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Knicks. They're gonna go to the finals. I don't like Boston. Jason Tatum, cringy, dude. Cringy.
Yeah. Weird. Okay. Yeah. Sure. But like, I thought you said you knew a little bit about the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what the Knicks' record was against?
It's either the Knicks or the Cavs.
Okay, I'll take that.
It's either Knicks or Cavs. I
I'm
don't
just
like
gonna tell you,
Boston.
the Knicks are 0-15 against teams with 50 wins or more this season.
Okay.
So I don't see.
Why not? Call it a little run. Call it a little historical run. Yeah, that's what I'm
that's
saying.
their first.
I don't like. I don't like
1
Boston.
in 15. 1 in 15.
I don't like Boston.
1
I
in
don't like
15.
super teams.
I don't like Boston
I
either.
think
I'm a
the
Cleveland
Cavs are.
fan. I
the
think
Cavs
the Cavs are
cool.
getting in there. The Pacers are done in 6 games.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, the Pacers' little run right now is cool though. Good for them. It's
Good
been
for
a
them,
few
and
years.
they are good against Cleveland.
Yeah.
I think they're 4-1 against Cleveland all season long. I could see the upset, but
I don't
gonna
think
just not
so though.
believe
I
it
think
because I'm a Cavs
Cleveland's
fan.
locked into a different.
Let's move to the Western Conference now. So the Thunder, the most dominant team of the season,
Lakers
4-0
not in
against the
5.
Grizzlies. The Nuggets, 4-3 Game 7 win over the Clippers. The Lakers are not in 5. They actually lost in 5 against the Timberwolves.
Yeah,
The
that
team
was
that
my
I said
joke,
wasn't as
bud.
good. And then the Rockets lost to the Warriors in Game 7. So it's going to be Thunder Nuggets, which is currently going on right now. It's 27-26 at the end of the first Thunder to lead. And Game 1 is slated to start tomorrow between the Timberwolves and the Warriors, the 6 and 7 slot. East side, completely chalk with the 1, 2, 3, and 4. On the Western half, though, 1, 4, 6, and 7 seeds getting through. So both of the top seeds in the lower half of the bracket get upset. And I said this about the Lakers. I didn't think they were all that great. I think adding Luka is a great option for next year because they have absolutely zero chemistry together. They lose Anthony Davis, and they have nobody that can play center and get a rebound. So I didn't see them doing anything, and they did absolutely nothing.
Okay.
That reaction in the back either says I said something really bad or they very heavily disagree with me. That was
Okay, so here's my thing, right?
Yeah.
If I compared the Lakers up to the Warriors, I thought the Lakers were a better team. I don't think the Warriors are going to make it out of this round. If they do, good for them.
They're not playing the Lakers, they're playing the Timberwolves.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I was comparing them. Bremer and I were talking about on the way here. Timberwolves, kind of sneaky good. I think that'd be cool. I think we were talking about he's great, and I think he's finally on this wave of he's kind of grown up a little bit, and then he's like, I have to do this now to prove that I am, up there with all the best. I'm gonna take OKC though.
I think it's a fair pick.
I think that's cool.
Young. I'm going to say that I
team.
think the OKC will get through. I want to see the OKC and Cleveland finals. I think that'd be pretty cool.
And what I like about OKC too is it's showing you a different way you can build teams. You don't have to just, trade all your picks away and go get all these studs.
The one I don't want to see though, I do not want to see Warriors and Celtics. Warriors Celtics would be my nightmare final. I do not. I don't think anybody outside of the Boston area or
Brian
that's not on the West Coast or Brian wants to see that. But let's move on to our next topic. So we're going to switch it now over to hockey and talk about the NHL playoff bracket. We're going to start once again on the eastern half of the bracket. Now, as a Rangers fan, shout out Frankie, I am very unhappy with just about every team that is in here. So the Maple Leafs that nobody likes, we've talked about this 100 times, actually could finish the series and won 4-2 over Ottawa. And then Florida, much needed. Take the hat off first.
Good.
Pop the hat off. Look, you got the hockey flow. You got turn to the side. Turn to the side. Yeah, look at the flow. Hey, bud, you got the lettuce. Florida, Tampa Bay. Florida takes the 4-1 win in the series. Washington wins 4-1 over the Canadiens, and Carolina wins 4-1 over the Devils. No games in the second round have happened yet. Can we cut back? Jesus. I'm going to take this hat. You said this was small, and I want to see how small it is.
Continue. I'm tapping into hockey.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to tap into my Dylan side of things. Oh, it's actually not that small.
Man, good boy.
Shut up. So we got Toronto and Florida. I guess Florida. I hate both these teams, and Washington and Carolina, I don't like either of them, but I'd rather see Ovi make it into the Eastern Conference Finals. As for who I think is going to make it out of the East, I think it's going to be the Capitals. I think they're going to make it into the Cup this year. I don't like anybody in the East.
What about them
Sabres? If they can all lose, I'm happy with it. Sabres suck, and I haven't made the playoffs in years. Dylan?
I like Florida. Florida's cool.
That's it?
Capitals, sure. Any team that Frankie doesn't want to win, I want him to win. So
then you should have been rooting for the Devils.
All right, go Devils.
They're already out, though.
Okay. Who else?
Moving on to the other half of the bracket, let's talk about the western side of things.
Oh, I thought that was all of them.
No, that was just the East.
Oh, I'm ready now. Let me get my thinking
Put the helmet
cap
back on. Good boy. So Winnipeg won in 7 games against St. Louis in what might arguably be the greatest Game 7 of all time. 3 seconds left. They score and win that one. Dylan's mocking my hands, talking with my hands. That's great. Right, Dylan, see how quick he can keep up. They win in 7 games. Not a bad one. It was a pretty decent win there.
Frankly.
God. Dallas wins in Game 7 over Colorado.
Shout out
Vegas
Dallas.
wins over Minnesota in
Vegas
6.
Don't like them.
Edmonton beats the Kings in 6 as well. On this side of the bracket, I kind of don't care. I kind of just, I hope
as long as
one
it's not
of them
Vegas
wins. I don't want it to be an Eastern team. Vegas, I don't mind. I'm kind of sick of the Oilers, to be completely honest with you. I would like to see a Vegas.
They got Jack
Dallas. I don't even like Dallas either. I really don't like these playoffs. I'm going to say I think Winnipeg is going to make it into the Cup. It's going to be
Is
a
that
Winnipeg.
the Jets?
Yeah, the Jets.
How about them Jets?
It's going to be the Jets and the Capitals taking it on for Lord Stanley. But
as long as it's not Vegas. I don't like Vegas. I don't like Jack Eichel. His off the ice issues. He
knows a hockey player. Is more than I thought he would say to me today.
I don't like Eichel. Eichel, bad guy, ruined. He was supposed to be Josh Allen for the Sabres, and he was not. He had a lot of off the not court ice issues, I guess. I don't like him.
I can only listen to you stammer so long about hockey. We're going to go to a quick break.
Yeah, I need
when
this
we come
off
back,
my head.
It might be time to fix Dylan's issue. We're going to do Dylan learn some sports, and maybe we just tease it right here. We'll see you after the break.
Get rid of all the questions.
If only we had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch.
Well, do we have a show for you?
Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises.
And tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP 10.
Welcome back into the DK Experience right here on WTOP 10. I'm Kenny Gerard with the unknowledgeable Dylan Zielinski. Now, speaking of unknowledgeable Dylan, it's time for you to learn some sports. Now, we have gone through plenty of sports, and I had a couple ideas today as to what sport we would talk about on this Season 3 finale. And I came to the conclusion that I don't think Dylan listens very well. I think he's a screenager who can't pay attention for longer.
I haven't been on my phone once.
I think he might be a goldfish. We're going to find out today. Dylan, we already did this sport, and we're going to do it just one more time. What are you holding in your hand?
Sad excuse for a helmet.
Hockey.
Again.
Because
Yay.
Dylan does not know sports, and he won't learn sports, even though I've tried
awesome.
to teach him. Now, Dylan, whether you want to sit here, whine, complain, and cry, it doesn't matter. The inevitable is going to happen. So, Dylan, first thing we're going to talk about are some positions on the ice. You learned this last time. We are literally using the exact same photo. Go.
Goalie.
It's even better the second
Left,
time.
right defenseman. Forward.
Where?
I don't know. The forward in the center part.
Center part.
Yeah, then left and right sweeper.
Sweeper.
Yep.
That's a new one. You
Offensive.
ever heard of that, Brummer? The sweeping? I think think of the other ice sport they do in the Olympics.
Yes, I don't know what that's called.
I don't either, honestly. Oh man, what is that sport called? Now I'm curling.
Yeah, I was gonna say all I can think.
Throw up the answers. We'll see how close he was.
I was right.
You were close enough.
I just didn't get wingers.
You didn't get centers either.
They did.
No.
Oh, I said forward.
You did.
Whatever.
Center. Technically, these are forwards though, so you're not wrong. Wingers are forwards, so that's okay. I'm
Thank
okay
you.
with that. All right, next we're gonna pull up some NHL logos since we are talking about the playoffs, and I just named a crap load. So Dylan, you're gonna stop whining, sit up, pay attention, and start from top left, moving across. Rapid fire, whatever you think it is. Go.
Red Wings.
Okay.
Bruins.
Yep.
Sharks.
Yep.
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
Maple Leafs. Avalanche.
Skip.
Yeah. Flyers. Stars. The Utah Hockey Club.
Don't get this wrong.
Frankie's team.
Which is?
Rangers. Penguins. Sabertooths.
No.
That is a Sabertooth.
Nashville what's?
Sabertooths.
Predators. Next.
Devils.
Sabres.
Sabres, baby.
Next. They suck. Blackhawks.
Flaming Seas. Harley Davidson. Cubs. Spartans. That's Charlie's team.
Which is the
Islanders. Tampa Bay Lightning. That's the Panthers. That's Knights. Capitals. Oilers. Circle thing. Forest Bears. Star with a swoosh.
What was that?
That's Free Willy. Top Gun. And Seattle Kraken.
At least you got the last one right. Pull it up. You did a lot better than I thought you were gonna do. You
Why?
Can we get this? You did all right. I mean, you missed the Blues.
Yeah. Honestly, I got through all that.
Once you got like to the Flaming Seas is when you kind of fell apart with the Flames, which honestly wasn't really all that far off.
I got Charlie's team.
You did get Charlie's team, and we did get a good reaction out of him. The Canucks,
I got the Oilers. I got the Capitals. I got the Knights.
The star with the swoosh is the Blue Jackets. So
well, that's just dumb.
Next, we're going to talk about some particular hockey shots. This one he did horrible in last time. I don't expect anything better. So I'll throw up this picture.
Slap shot.
Okay, next. Show up the list. Let's see how tough this guy really is. Go ahead. Oh, you gave the answer.
Wrist. Slap.
Oh, I thought it was blank. Well, go ahead. Name them off.
You apologize.
That is not the full screen. That is just name them off. Take this. Go bye.
Wrist slap. The round bound. The flying V. Shout out the flying V.
Just show it.
Who knows the flying V?
Just show
Who in the
it.
control
No one
room knows the flying V? You guys never seen Mighty Ducks?
Everybody knows the flying V, but nobody knows it's not real.
No one knows what Mighty Ducks is?
Well, obviously,
who knows Mighty Ducks?
Who knows Mighty Ducks?
Dylan knows it.
Okay, that's at least good enough.
Hunter, do you know Mighty Ducks? Good. Austin? No, he
Austin doesn't know the Mighty Ducks. That doesn't surprise me. I might not know shows and movies, but the Mighty Ducks I can at least get.
That's a good movie, dude. That's a good.
Dylan, I got
everyone go home and watch that movie.
Yeah, go home and watch it if you haven't watched it. I got one more
Gordon
question for you. Throw up
Bombay.
the logo for me really quick behind my shoulder. Bang! Do you know that was
That's not
abrupt?
a logo.
No, it just popped up on the screen
chip,
there.
Chop, spot,
Who
shovel,
is
lob?
Who is the head coach of the Oswego State Lakers?
Ed Gosick, the old man.
Fine. Who's the captain of the team?
Cohen.
Not even
He's
close.
the freshman stud, the MVP of the team. Met him at work the other day. That was cool. Stud.
Oh, but you don't know the captain.
Nope.
Okay. Well, you're never gonna know. We're gonna send you to a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time for Cooking or Crazy. You're watching a DK Experience right here on WTOP 10. Yo.
If you like action, romance,
if you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surface is this.
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
when Paul Beatty.
No! Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Look at the number of disasters in the U.S. Chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
You know what that show isn't?
Ooh.
Good.
Ooh. Wow. Well,
I'm losing.
Welcome back
crazy.
to the DK Experience, Season 3 finale, Senior Week Special. I'm Kenny Driver, Dylan Zielinski. Austin is sad in the back, and we don't care. We're going to do Cooking or Crazy. Again, we pick a topic. Well, we actually didn't pick a topic today. The control room picked us a topic, and now we're going to discuss. We will each give an answer, and then Austin, ironically enough, for the back, will be choosing the winner as well as the rest of the control room. So, Dylan, the topic of the day is the best food spot in Oswego, New York, and I will let you go first because
I don't have one yet.
You don't have one?
Nope. I'm planning.
How does he not have one?
I don't have one.
How do you not have one?
Because I don't have one.
It should be easy.
I don't have one.
Kenny, you go first.
You go first.
You're ruining the show. I'll go first.
I don't have one.
It's okay. I'll go first. So this one is just based off of, what I personally think is the best. Best place ever eaten in Oswego, New York. It might cost you a little bit of extra money, but again, it's a once in a while kind of deal. Celebrating. You're usually in a good mood when you're there because it's either a holiday or you are, again, celebrating something that happened. I'm going with Canale's. That is some of the best Italian food that I've had. Again, bit pricey, but it is Post Malone's favorite spot as well. And if anybody who likes Post Malone will agree with me that he is absolutely right. I think Canale's is the best food joint in Oswego. While it is not cheap, I think the quality makes up for it. Dylan, you have about a minute left of the show here.
So, real quick, has anyone seen this fantastic little show on WTOP called Cooked? Well, let me just start off by saying I've had the honor to eat some of the food that was cooked at 138 West Bridge Street for the episode Cooked, and let me just say, everything that has ever came out of there has been superb. The food is amazing. The quality is even better. It doesn't cost you a dime. All you have to do is give it a 10 and a 9, and let me tell you, that food is a 10 and a 9. And I actually have the chef right here.
No, wait,
hold on.
There
he is. And it's in Oswego.
Hold on, before we give that answer,
and
here's the problem with that. Cooked isn't even the best cooking show on TOP 10. It was Dom's Dinner Bell all the way. They make cheap mac and cheese and buffalo chicken dip.
And it's fantastic.
Hey, give us the answer. Give us the answer.
Don't be mad because it's better than your girlfriend's.
Dom wins. It's.
He's not even.
Dom's not even on WTOP
anymore.
Thank you. That was an easy answer.
It's because I.
Oh. Get out of here. Go back to your job.
No, you can't recreate magic, buddy.
That's it. You know what we're gonna do for the Senior Week Special, Dylan? You know what we're gonna do?
Are we taking?
Thanks for joining us all season long. We'll see you guys. Oh, my mic fell off. We'll see you. Ow. It's pulling my shirt off. Bump cam. See you in September. Oh, no.
Hit him.
Yeah. My bracelet.